I don't think it's enough just to love it and then just to do it and go out and win it. It's not that simple. You need to have structured goals. You need to tell yourself, okay, what are my goals for the short term? What are my goals for the long term? Now that I've accomplished almost everything, I'm supposed to go out on the tennis court thinking, let's just play free, it's just hit the ball, who cares, you know? But this is not how you're going to win matches, because it comes down to margins, and you have to be so clear in your mind exactly what you want to do and what you want to achieve. And for me, it doesn't work without any goals, without any targets. I cannot compete properly.
I used to work with a mental trainer, but that was when I was probably 16, 17, because I just had bad behavior more than anything. And I'm happy I was able to get away from that. No more breaking rackets, no more throwing stuff around, no more complaining, no more commentating my own points each time. But at the end of the day, it was myself who had to convince myself of changing. And I was only able to change that when I was about 20. I think it's important to learn from mistakes and losses, because usually you learn more there than from wins. It's natural. I more go like on, I would say year by year. I would try to reach top 15 till the end of this year, and my goal was also to win a title. That's what I've done already. So, but I want to get more now, of course, after winning my first one. And otherwise, I mean, in 5 years, I haven't thought about it at all yet. But my dream was always to get #1 in the world, and just I'm going to try my best for that, because it's a kid's dream for me.
Remember where your roots are, and remember where your strengths lie. I think is especially also important for me, that I always believed these are my strengths, and this is what either in tennis I work on, or these are my strengths in my personality, and this is what also maybe people want to see and hear and feel. I think many people always feel like they have to work on their weaknesses, you know? I mean, I don't know how it works in the business world as much, but anyway, in tennis, working on your weaknesses makes you maybe an overall complete player, but you won't be dangerous anymore, you know? So I think you can sometimes relate to that in some businesses as well. That's why I like to work on the strength, and it's really helped me throughout my career. For me, very important are the short-term goals.
Yeah.
Then the long-term is, where do I want to be in 6 months' time?
Yeah.
Because if you never set yourself goals, you can never question yourself, because you just move from one to the next and you say, it's going to be okay. And the best thing I've done, to be honest, in the last 10 years, I think it was question myself in the best of times. When things are going great, what more can I do? How much better can I become? How much harder can I train? Well, I think the team's always very important, you know, in any aspect of your life, if it's in business or in your life, you know, to have a good team, good friends around you is key. To be able to pick the right ones is another quality I think, you know, leaders tend to have. For me, always harmony in the team has been very important, but then also people who can challenge me, you know, who can tell me, Roger, don't you think you should change this? We have an idea for you, a solution maybe to problems. And I'm very happy if they tell me that if they do see a problem or they think that I can still improve. It's important for me to actually hear criticism sometimes, you know, because I think that's what makes me a better player. And it questions, that means someone's questioning me who really cares about me. And I think that's really important in the business world as well. And, you know, I think I've done actually quite well over the years, considering always having a team around me for the last 12 years. You know, it's like in school, if we think back when we went to school and we prepared for a test, and the paper comes in front of you. If you're prepared, you don't panic. For me, it's the same thing. If I'm winning or losing, I need to concentrate on what was my game plan, what did I come here to do. I'll try. Okay, maybe make it a more physical match if it's going too easy for the opponent. Adjust a little bit, but not really go completely off track.